All right, here it is. I can use the area model and division to show the equivalence of two fractions. So everything about this I can statement is exactly the same like we've done the past 2 days, except for one word. All right, you know which word that is? That's right, it's division. Before we were using multiplication, now it's division. So we're gonna go the opposite direction, okay? So we're actually going to simplify fractions today. So instead of doing the multiplication, we're gonna go in division in reverse. We're gonna use the area models, which is basically rows and columns, right? And equivalence, that means equal. And then two fractions, okay? So basically it's the exact opposite of what we were doing the last couple of days. Let me give you an example, all right? If I've got this shaded in like that, all right, this is 2/4, correct? Well, what I need to see here is that I can simplify it. I need to also see that instead of multiplying, I can divide it. And how do I divide it? Well, I can see here that there are two equal sides to this, like that. You see that there's two equal sides? I could divide this into two sections. So I could take my 2/4 and I can divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2. And I'd end up with 1/2. Do you see how if I just box that, that's a half, I made it to halves, and this is a half shaded, and that's just a half unshaded, which is equal to 1/2. So in the end, it would be just look like this. It's kind of putting those back together again. And there's my shaded area. It's like that. Okay? So just like multiplication, I can divide both the numerator and denominator by the same number and end up with equivalent fractions. It's really important. However, both the numerator and denominator need to be divisible by this number, right? I couldn't choose 3, right? Like a random number. I couldn't say, well, I'm going to divide by 3. You can't. 2 divided by 3, I can't get an even number. And I can't divide 4 by 3. Can't get an even number. So that wouldn't work. They both need to be divisible by the same number. So we're going to talk about that today and have some fun doing it. All right, hang tight. We will be right back with our problem set. All right, hold on.